on the real.
Mr. Garbage Man, please. Out with the old, so you can make room for the new.
Gave me a lot of motivation to clean out my closet. Plus, one lucky fan is going to clean up when they play Trivial Pursuit. This gave me plenty of good nights, girl.
The real. Some amazing girl chat for you. So let's get right into it, shall we? Okay. Yes, so first up, this is pretty interesting.
Okay.
If you've got a potty mouth, it might not be such a bad thing. A recent study said that cursing can actually be good for you. It is! Researchers at Kiel University have found that cursing in any culture conveys the highest form of passion.
It all
Lonnie.
makes sense. It
Lonnie,
does make
everyone's
sense
like, this
now.
makes so much sense. Lonnie.
Wait, what?
I just want to know. Would you say that you have a potty mouth?
Well, hot damn, that's what I'd say. You know what I don't like? I don't like if I'm dating a guy and he curses a lot.
Yeah.
That I don't like, you know, especially, I just don't like that. It's like,
Well,
I feel like it's a sign of disrespect if you do it a lot.
Yes.
You know, your whole conversation with me is, calm down.
You know who else I find it very disrespectful to curse in front of? Moms.
Yeah, your parents.
Like, you cannot, I don't think it's cool to curse in front of moms. My mom is not okay. You don't talk like that to me.
No.
Never. No.
I have actually never heard my parents curse.
Me
Really?
I have never heard my parents curse.
And don't you kind of want to leave it like that?
Okay, now this is the thing. I have a potty mouth.
Yes.
Yes, you do.
I just feel like it helps me get my point across better. But I'm really working on it, and my mom tells me every day that I really have to work on it because I want children soon. And if
Yes.
I don't start practicing from now, I don't want to curse in front of my
And you have
kids.
to be very, very
That's good.
careful
But
because
you-
at a certain age,
Yeah.
kids pick up
I know.
anything and everything.
Everything.
I know, but can you guys give me this? I do a show 5 days a week on this thing. I have never cursed up here.
You have not.
Never.
That's great
you haven't.
self-control.
That's
So I have
good.
control. I do know when to curse and when not to curse.
But cursing is different, I think, depending on your physical. Like, because y'all are smaller than me, when y'all curse, it's cute.
really?
You mean
Yeah,
we
it's
sound
not-
like we're like chihuahuas, like yapping at you?
Yeah, they be like, okay, Jeannie. You know, it don't scare me, but if I say it, no, because I'm going to say it.
Really?
No, it's just how you say it, Lonnie.
No, I'm a big girl, okay? Then
So-
you know, and a big girl, you know, if you say a word
Okay.
and then I say it, it's a whole different way that it.
Let
because
me
of
tell you what the
physicality.
difference
Yeah.
is. I don't curse at people.
And
like,
that's-
that's real. I really do not. I don't.
But
and-
even if you, I'm saying,
I don't
even
curse
if you
at
say
people.
it, it still comes out cute.
Yeah, but I mean, I think that most of the times when we're cursing, it's usually really funny.
Yes.
Like, most of the time, you can't tell, like, a really funny joke. I feel like, I don't know why. And it's so much funnier when you can
It's
use the
really
curse
hard
words.
to have this conversation and I can't curse.
I know.
Yeah.
It's really hard.
How am I supposed to get my
can't
point
get my
across
point
right
across. Okay?
To show you.
But you know what? Go ahead.
Well, I guess I'm just corny because The way I was raised, you guys, I haven't heard my mom curse.
Me neither, never.
Sorry, Mom, maybe like once or twice, but that's out of her entire life, and it's because she was really upset. Because my mom always taught me, you guys, what is on the inside is what comes out on the outside. And if there's a lot of like yuckiness and negativity all in there, and it comes out, and you're like, okay, it's just not cute. And then also, there's a scripture that my mom ingrained in my head, y'all.
What is it,
I want to hear it. Ingrain it in mine, girl.
It's Ephesians 4:29,
Okay.
and it says, "Do not let any unwholesome talk or words come out of your mouth." And if you're talking to your loved ones, you have to uplift each other. You have to encourage each other. So that's the reason why we didn't curse at each other. Now, when you hit or I'm not perfect, I will say though, the only time you do hear me curse, I'm not cursing at anything.
Yeah.
It's when I have hit my toe and I say, oh, and then when people hear it, they actually start laughing hysterically because it doesn't even sound right coming out of my mouth.
Yeah.
That was my whole point about, because your voice is cute. It sounds like Minnie Mouse cursing. It's
Well,
just
then-
cute. It's just cute.
Seriously, I'm just glad I'm a Christian then, because you can pray for me.
We
Please.
will, G.
Pray
We
for me,
will.
because I
No.
enjoy a good,
Like
but I think
cursing.
you can choose the right time or place.
Yeah.
Like, I understand that verse when it
don't
comes to
curse at
unwholesomeness.
somebody, yeah.
But like, there's a way, there's a filth of using it where you're,
Exactly.
you know, where you're potty mouth, like that word potty mouth, I think that's true for people who exhaust a lot of angst and a lot of anger and bitterness.
And I was once told that if a girl that is a lady sometimes curses in it's some sort of saying like there's nothing like a classy, dope woman who sometimes has a bit of a filthy mouth. That can actually be a little sexy.
Okay, and with that said,
Maybe they lied to me.
We're gonna have somebody send us a curse jar. Let's see how
Okay.
this can last. Let's
Not
put a
gonna
curse
work.
jar here.
well, speaking of people you might want to curse at, have you ever heard of Thunderstorm Friends? Thunderstorm Friends are people who are only there when you're struggling. They feel a sense of purpose from helping you. However, they tend to get very jealous when your life takes a turn for the better. That's why they call it
that's weird.
Thunderstorm.
They're only there in the storm.
Right.
Yeah. So, Tamara, have you ever had any friends or heard of people like that?
In the trials and tribulations, Tamara.
No, I haven't had any friends like that because I wouldn't want anybody like that around me.
Yeah.
Right.
But I think maybe the reason why they do it is because they're codependent people. Maybe they feel like, if they're helping you out, it makes them feel better about themselves. And that's just plain weird.
Yeah, they need to be needed.
They need to be needed. And that's not a good thing.
No.
That's not a good character to have.
Yes, but I think that sometimes those people, because you know I'm a big fan of the 5 love languages, and I happen to really function and receive acts of service. And so I may not be the greatest friend to you to buy you the perfect gift or, I don't know, say the right things to you, but like I really like to show you love. And if that means I can be there for you in a time of need, I'm okay with being a
You're there
thunderstorm
both
friend.
times. You're there when
Yeah, I
things
also
are
turn up
up
if you've got some.
Yeah.
But no, I don't have
people who are
You've got
only
something
there.
to celebrate. Jeannie's there.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
there.
Yeah, that's true.
You are. But
These are
I
people
don't
who are
have
only there for
I
that
don't
reason.
have thunderstorm friends. I have hurricane friends.
Like
What is
like-
that?
Hurricane friends are people that take up your time. You listen to them for 2-3 hours. And then when it's your turn to talk, they hang up and leave like a hurricane. That's the type of friends I have.
Wait. I know exactly what you're describing, and actually, that might. Okay, I accept a lot of people because I think I'm kind of weird
you
myself.
do. You're
so
a friendly person.
Yeah, I'm a type that can walk up to anybody and talk to anybody. But that is probably the number one thing that'll irk me is when you have a conversation with somebody and all they do is talk about themselves and they never ask you one question about you.
Yep.
That really. Ooh.
Yeah, that's a hurricane friend. That ain't thunderstorm. That's a hurricane. They come in, they take up all your time.
Yeah.
You sitting up here doing it, and then they just leave.
And
I
then
like to think that maybe the thunderstorm people are people who have like hero syndrome. Like they just always want to feel like the hero that saves the day. And if you don't have a problem for them to solve, they don't get to feel
But
like,
that's not really
oh,
even a
I helped
friend.
her when she was going through it.
Right, right.
Yeah, but that's not really a friend. 'Cause
That's
your
not a
friend
friend
gonna
at all.
be there through the storm. What they say? What was
and
that?
thin.
Through thick and thin.
Through thick and thin. Not fair weather friends.
Yes.
Exactly. All types of weather
All
friends.
types of weather
Yes.
friends.
Those are true friends.
Or I
Yep.
think, as the great new edition said,
Yep.
can you stand the rain?
Exactly. Now,
That's what I was looking for. Okay.
Oh, new edition.
one type of friend I think everyone has, though, is a high maintenance friend. You guys have high maintenance friends? Well, one writer from Cosmo says that she wears that badge proudly. Samantha Mott says that she learns what she liked at an early age and refuses to settle for anything less. She says it makes her a strong, fierce woman. So, Jeannie, would you say that you're high maintenance?
Okay, first I want to say, I think high maintenance depends on what you think is
Here
high
we
maintenance.
go.
You know what I
Define
mean?
it. How you
let's define
define
it.
it.
Define
Like,
high
okay,
maintenance.
like you don't have to buy me nice cars. I don't need fancy things, but I always need certain adjustments. Like I'm that person, if I go to a restaurant, I have to have all these special things. Could you please have the salt on the side? Could you please not mix my mashed potatoes in my salad? Could you get me some extra barbecue sauce, some honey mustard, and please make sure that there's no dressing that's on the salad. I like it on the side. Like,
Would
I'm
you
that
guys say
girl.
that's high maintenance?
Will
Yes.
you call me? Because let's go out to eat together. That would be nice. I like that. But here's the thing. I think high maintenance, when you're polite about your needs, it's all in the way you say it, not what you say, right?
yeah.
And if you're appreciative, like I gotta give a shout out to like Rhonda and Haley, our girls that help
Tell
us
them
ordering.
your breakfast order.
Okay, I like a kale salad because I like my greens and my fiber in the morning. And I like my dressing on the side of it. I also get a raw, uncooked C-wrap that has like lots of nuts and stuff in it, but I want extra dressing. I want sriracha bottle always full on the side. I want the mayo to put outside. And if I get a bacon, I want it extra crispy. Not that flimsy kind, but the kind that when you bite into it, it goes crunch.
Yeah.
That's what I like.
I think having high standards, there is nothing wrong with having high standards.
knowing
Like
what
in a
you want or
relationship,
need.
there is nothing. Knowing what you want is a
or
great
need.
thing.
Yeah, the more you take care of yourself and the more you fill yourself with what you need, you can
Yeah.
be better to the people around you.
Yeah.
So recently, a group of psychologists from various colleges and universities got together to determine which words people hate the most. Okay, think about this.
Words.
They found that 20% of the population hate the word, get ready to plug your ears, moist. The
A
most.
lot of you guys just went,
Look
oh.
at their faces when we said moist.
Are there anybody here in this audience that hate the word moist? Oh, you do. You do.
Okay, you guys are like me. Guys,
I don't mind
these
moist.
words do not bother me. It's a word. Moist.
It really doesn't bother me
Ew,
either.
moist.
I
like
think of
moist.
cake.
I think of another thing when I think of moist.
Yeah.
But even when I think of that, it doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me.
You know what word I don't like?
What?
Ointment.
That's a
Why,
good one.
though?
Do you guys have words that you like? I'm obsessed with certain words.
Okay,
Like what?
Indubitably.
What?
Wait, I'm done. Who?
Why did
What
she
does
even
it-
say it with an English accent?
I didn't say it with an English accent.
Did you hear it?
No,
I heard
it
Mary
just sounds like
Poppins come out.
something an English person would
Did you
say.
guys hear the English accent?
Say it again.
Say it again.
I'm gonna try and say it without the English
say
accent.
it the way
Okay, yeah,
you
try
say
to
it.
say it so I can learn how to say
Okay.
it.
Indubitably.
I like it.
And what does that mean?
It means
Use it in a sentence.
Jeannie knows what she likes and what she needs. Indubitably.
Oh, it's like absolute.
Absolutely.
Absolute. See that?
Absolutely.
You learn here. Okay, you guys.
You say it. Say indubitably.
Indubitably.
You guys, okay, I have a word that it's been said that there is no way you can say this word and look angry. Okay?
Okay, what?
Okay, what is it?
The word is bubble. Try to say bubble.
Angry.
I
And
can do
try
it.
to look. You
I'm
try.
a New Yorker.
Try to
I
look-
can do it.
Really?
Yeah, let's see
Yeah.
Adrian do
Try
it.
to look
Okay,
bubble and
come
be
on, come
as
on.
thug and as
Be like
hard as you
thug.
can be.
New York. Let
Go
that New
hard.
York come out.
hard.
Bubble. Bubble.
She did it.
Bubble.
She did it.
Bubble.
She did it.
Bubble. Bubble.
Now, people say growing older is a blessing. But how old is too old? According to the Telegraph, scientists believe that the diabetes drug metformin, is that how you pronounce it?
I think so, yes.
Metformin,
Okay. Metformin, indubitably.
Indubitably, yes.
Might actually be able to slow down the aging process to the point where people can live past the age of 120 years
Wow.
old.
Whoa.
Yeah, Jeannie, you want to live that old?
Well, see, because I'm Asian, so Asian people, we look like we're 20 for like 80 years, and then all of a sudden we overnight turn into this cute little tiny raisin that walks around all slow at the market. So I don't mind getting older. I love age. I'm very proud when I speak about my age because you're only as old as you feel, and I feel like I'm like a 16-year-old like fun girl. That's how I live my life. Thank you. But I also want to be healthy, and that's why I take such good care of myself now, because I feel it hurts me when I watch older people who maybe cross the street and they look like it's hard for them to walk, or people whose backs start to really curve, or they can't enjoy life. So it's important for me to be as old as I can feel healthy, not to just keep living.
Yeah, your
you know
quality
what I
of life.
Quality of life versus quantity.
Right.
And I would want everybody else to live that long as well. If you start outliving everybody else, then that's like...
I don't care. You know, I would just, start getting it on with the other people. So that's...
The way I feel is I would totally live till past 120, and I'd just make sure I'd give the drug to you guys, too.
I heard that.
Stick around with me.
Yes, I like
I would just pass it out.
Yeah.
If you want, trust me, you're going to want to take this. Stick around.
You are indubitably right.
Oh my
serious.
God. I want to be around for a really long time, you guys. I don't want to go.
Do you guys ever...
You want to live to over 120.
If I could, I would want to.
If you're healthy, or
at
I
all?
mean, I don't know how this medicine works. If I could be healthy and live to 120, I'm here for it.
Have you guys ever sat and actually, like, imagined what you would be like older? I get excited about
Like the
that.
Golden Girls.
You know,
we talked about
older
this.
people can get away with everything. It's so fun. They're so cute.
Guys, we talked about this. One day we were talking, we were like, we really want to do this show forever and ever and ever.
Yes.
And we were like, how awesome would it be that, like, how many years from now will we be older? Like 40 years?
Okay.
40.
In 40
yeah, we'll be
years,
like,
I'll be
40,
70.
70.
I'll be 76.
Yeah.
Lonnie will be 80.
Shut up!
Okay, so like in 40 years, if the show is still, we'll go from being like the real to being the Golden Girls of daytime television.
Can you imagine?
That would be so cute.
I love that
I would
idea.
totally be Blanche.
That's a nightmare.
No.
To be with you guys for 40 years on this working till I'm 100? No.
Come on. What if we had to turn the stairs into like a
Like
ramp
ramp for
and
the
wheel
wheelchair?
down? This is our time.
No, I'm gonna have tricks on my wheelies. I'm gonna be like, bam, spin it around. It's gonna be amazing.
I'm going to have a hub around then,
That's gonna be awesome.
Don't you think that'd be fun though?
No.
I think we'd be really funny older women.
Okay, seriously though, what is the one thing you would be? What is something you'd be excited about
At
in getting older?
120?
Yeah.
Grandkids. We'll probably have like grandkids.
I heard having grandkids, it's the best.
Because you at 120, that would make Araya...
Let's get that math
Let
together.
me do the math. Wait a minute. You 37.
Somebody to do the math.
She won.
So,
that
yes.
would make her 41.
Wait, no, she's not one yet.
Well, she almost won. Come on.
She's 5 months, Lonnie.
Okay, so that make her 40.
Yes.
That would make her 40. So we would still be able to, we would really be able to kick it with her.
Yes.
You know what I mean? 'Cause
She
she'd be
could
40.
mix drinks for us and drive us around.
Yeah.
Is there anything better than winning some extra dough? Anything
No.
better? Nope. So today we're giving one lucky audience member the chance to do just that. If their pop culture knowledge is on point, they can loot those purses which contain over $1,000 in total. So let's put them to the test. It's time to play Trivial Purse Loots. Okay, here's how to play. Our contestant will have 30 seconds to answer as many rapid-fire pop culture trivia questions as they can. Every correct answer earns them a chance to loot one of these purses. Now, whatever we find inside is theirs to keep. Now, some bags contain some totally random stuff that we found in Miss Lonnie's purse. Thanks a lot, Lonnie. And the other bags have nothing better than cash money! All right, so my girl Jeannie's gonna tell us today who the lucky contestant is.
The lucky contestant is... Shelby Ojito! Get down here and play some Trivial Pursuit!
You gotta do the dance. Go dance like this.
I'm so excited.
Where are you from, Shelby?
I'm from Riverside.
Riverside!
Yes.
Awesome. Okay, are you feeling lucky today?
I'm feeling so lucky.
Well, then let's do this.
yes.
Now, remember, each correct answer earns you a chance to loot one of these purses. So the clock won't start until I finish the first question, okay?
Okay.
Let's put 30 seconds up on the clock. Here we go.
No pressure.
Dun, dun, dun.
Here we go. Who is older? Kendall or Kylie Jenner?
Kendall. Kylie. Kendall.
Name 3 of the Braxton sisters.
Tony, Tracy, and Tamar.
Who won an Emmy for her lead role in How to Get Away with Murder?
Pass that one. I don't.
Which one of these cities is not a Real Housewives franchise? New York, Atlanta, or Detroit?
Detroit.
Name Will and Jada Smith's 2 children.
Yes.
Will and Jada.
Will and Jada's.
Time's up, you guys.
Okay.
All right.
Is it all right?
Judges
Yeah?
say that you've answered 3 questions correctly.
Ooh.
Give it to you.
Thank you.
That's good. Because that girl gives you 3 purses
Wait a
to
minute,
loot.
Viola Davis won the Emmy, girl.
All right, so
Okay.
because you got 3 questions right,
Okay.
you get to loot 3 purses. So the question is, which ones are you going to loot? So you have to pick which one. Ready? Let's make your pick.
I don't know.
Which one is it? Audience, help her out.
I don't know.
Which one?
I'll do 12.
All right,
12.
12 it is.
Give me number 5. Number 5.
Number 5.
Number 8 is 8. 8.
All right, let's hope that there's some money in there because it's time to loot. So, ladies, my girls are the real, tell us what's inside these numbers. We're going to start with Lonnie, number 5. What's in there, girl?
Ooh, girl, I hope something is in here.
Fingers
Something
crossed.
in my purse.
Yeah.
Okay, amazing. Now, number 8.
Number 8?
What's in number 8?
Money.
Oh, okay. Oh, let's see, how do you open this one? All right, let me see.
What's in there? What's in there?
Oh,
Lonnie?
Ooh, Lonnie.
Lonnie.
Okay.
What are you
This
doing?
gave me plenty of good nights,
Yeah.
girl, okay? You're going to enjoy it.
Let me see. Let me get
You
this
try that
out.
one on?
Mm-hmm.
All right,
I like
hopefully
it.
it'll give you luck for this next one that
How
we
do you
got
wear
to check
this,
out.
Lonnie? I don't
There we go,
know.
that's the bang right there.
Oh.
Got it?
All right, girl.
Go for it. All right,
Got
hopefully
this.
it'll bring you luck for the next bag, which is lucky number 12.
number 12. Okay,
Samara, what's
let's
in
see,
number 12?
Let's see.
Come on, big
on,
money.
number 12.
$50. That's awesome.
All right. That is $150,
Yes.
and that's the game. How does that feel? You're back on $150 and a quite cute
I
win.
need to weave. Yeah.
Yeah,
I like
I'm
it.
here for it.
Thank you,
Here
Lonnie.
you go, girl. $150. 150, girl. Boom.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for playing Trivia.
For so many people, the bathroom scale is more like a torture device. Despite our best efforts with health and exercise, we battle it out and beat ourselves up when the numbers don't cooperate. And no one knows that better than our next guest, Caitlyn. Take a look at her story.
Growing up, my weight was a constant issue. Starting at the age of 8, my doctors decided to put me on a nutrition plan. My parents' role was to monitor everything I ate, portion things out, and monitor my exercise. I just knew in my mind that I was losing weight. And they would tell me I had actually gained a pound or two, and that's when I started fearing the scale. At 16, I went to the doctors and they told me that I had hit 414 pounds, which meant I was morbidly obese. And in my mind, that absolutely meant death. Being that weight, honestly, you're not like a normal teenager. I couldn't get a car when I turned 16 because for one, I couldn't fit in it. And for two, I couldn't wear a seatbelt. And for three, I couldn't take my driver's test. It wasn't until one day when I looked down and saw my younger sister putting on and tying my shoes that I realized that I needed to make a change. My family never gave up on me, so I wasn't going to give up either. That was nearly 3 years ago, and today I am the healthiest and the happiest I've ever been.
Wow. You are never going to believe how incredible this transformation is. You guys, she has lost more than half her body weight, more than 200 pounds. Wow. Please welcome Kaitlyn Smith. Wow. You look absolutely beautiful.
Amazing.
Thank you.
You look so beautiful.
Thank you.
You're
wow.
Me too. You should be so
Proud of yourself.
Yeah.
Seriously. Okay, we've got to know. How were you able to lose the weight?
Well, I began working out 6 days a week, and my nutrition turned to 100% healthy, clean. I went from eating processed and sugary foods to raw and all natural foods. And then also I had a coach who's more like family, but she was an accountability partner, and I kept accountable to her. And within the first month, I lost 24 pounds. And after I seen that, it was like motivation to keep going.
Yeah. Once you see the transformation, you get excited, right?
Yeah, like I felt like, you know, something was finally working for me, and I was going to keep going with it.
That is awesome. Now, losing weight is such a battle for so many people. Did you ever even consider doing, you know, like a weight loss surgery?
Actually, when I hit 16, I went and met with a doctor where I live, and he told me that he thought the only way I could lose weight was through gastric bypass. And whenever that happened, he referred me to a surgeon, and I went so confident and happy, and I was meeting him, and it came out. Well, I left the appointment sad, depressed, and upset because he had told me I would never look normal or be normal.
Wow.
He told you weren't going to be normal.
Yeah.
Well, see, you proved him wrong.
Yeah.
Look at you, you're beautiful.
I did.
Now, you have had a lot of excess skin, so you've had surgeries, and you recently had a third and final surgery. How are you doing?
The third surgery was the biggest surgery, and it had the most risks along with it. But I'm doing good. I'm recovering and just learning to love myself and my body
That's right.
and stuff. But I'm thankful.
You are so beautiful.
Thank you.
You really are.
Thank you.
So, Kaitlyn, what is it like now being able to go and try on clothes that you weren't able to fit before?
It's exciting, but I'm still a brat when it comes to it. Just because it's something new to me, and like wearing a dress, like that's completely new to me as well. And so it's hard, but it's also exciting when something fits me. But it's also like in my mind, I see things like people are wearing, and I'm like, oh, I can wear that now. But when I try it on, my body type's just not meant for that. So I've learned that everybody has a different body type.
That's right.
So not everything's gonna look the same. So I'm just going with it.
Yeah.
Well,
Right.
we heard you haven't been able to get a new wardrobe
No, I've just been picking stuff up.
since your amazing weight loss, and we wanted to help you out. So the folks at Lulu's have graciously offered $2,500 just for you to purchase new clothes.
That's all, girl. We going shopping.
Yes.
I have a new
awesome is that?
wardrobe finally.
Yeah. You deserve it so well.
Thank you.
Anything else you want to say to anybody out there that's struggling?
Just that if you're wanting to start your journey, just know that God has a purpose for you. He has a plan. You're worthy of so much more than you think, and you're all beautiful in every way, and you should never be ashamed of yourself.
That's right.
Wow, that is a message right there.
Caitlyn, thank you so much for sharing your story. We appreciate it, and enjoy those clothes.
Now, we all know cleaning out your closet isn't a fun task, but it's something that has to be done. There are things in there that you can donate for someone else to use and wear. But what about those sketchy items in your closet that no one should have? You know what I'm talking about. Those fashion flops that should be banned from the face of the earth. Well, we've got a few of those that we feel need to go straight to the trash. Get ready for a good old closet clean out. Okay, now since we're throwing stuff in the trash, we need to make sure we, dispose of it properly. So I called in a little help. Mr. Garbage Man, please. Enough of that. I love our audience. Oh my God. I take it we got some single ladies in the house. Wow. All right. Ladies, cool it. Cool it. Take it down a notch. Can we turn up the air conditioning in here, please? Adrian, why don't you go first?
Well, all right. This is a clothing item that really grinds my gears. I'm getting rid of printed leggings.
I have so many.
These are terrible. Now, look, I know how comfortable they are, but the solid ones are just as comfortable, okay? And they're actually so much cuter. So leave the PJ prints for bedtime and pack up those printed leggings. The only pattern I like is the one of my footprint tossing these into the dump. The worst.
Yeah.
Oh, so tacky.
All right, my turn.
Jeannie, what do you want to toss out?
Okay, ladies, gulp. Okay, this one is very near and dear to us. It's been around in our fashion family here for quite some time now.
Oh, God.
And it may hurt a little bit, but I have to be strong because this one has got to go. Lonnie, it's time to say bye-bye, beanie. It's your favorite beanie, I know. It's something that you love. You wear to the airport all the time. Tamara, me, Adrian, and Tamar have to see it all day long. It's so bland, you guys. She wears it all the way up to half her eye. She totally doesn't wear any makeup with it, and it's red, and it's got holes in it. Look, oh my God, it's falling apart. It's about to take a little trip of its own to the dump. Lonnie, I'm gonna buy you a new one, okay? I think it's time for the trash man to come and pay us a little visit. Lonnie?
Kiss it goodbye. Stay so long. Said we had moments together.
Bye, Beanie.
We'll get her a new one. We'll get you a new one.
I'm proud of you, Lonnie.
Okay, Jeannie Mai, it's my turn, and I'm getting rid of the human billboard look. And this is what I mean, sweatpants with the word juicy or cute on it. Even if it says cute, it ain't cute. The only things these should say is trash. So, Mr. Garbage Man.
Oh, Lord.
Gave me a lot of motivation to clean out my closet. Tamara,
Yes.
you got anything else I can throw out?
Yes, I do. Okay, the item that I'm getting rid of is, you guys.
What?
Platform flip-flops.
Oh my God.
That's terrible. That is just terrible.
Wait.
My hatred of these have reached new heights. But here's a platform I can get behind. These need to go.
Yes.
Seriously.
Yes. No.
Mama Mai wears those. You gotta help me out. Get rid of them. Mama
I'm
Mai,
sorry,
listen.
Mama Mai. These have to go. First of all, you need a ladder to get in them. And if you want to wear platforms, just wear platforms.
Yeah, why your toes gotta be out?
Yes, but things this tall are not meant to flip or flop. That's why I am banning these, and you guys should too. It is time to flop these into the trash. Oh, garbage man. Lonnie. So now that you know, don't let any of these items end up in your closet.